Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It is stunningly beautiful out here. 74 degrees, 59% humidity. Aura's here with me, working on our crossword puzzles. We're waiting for her niece Bonnie to come visit her and us. And I'm planning on us being on the deck. I have not swept the deck, but that's... Aura doesn't care. And I guess, if she doesn't care, then screw everybody else. So, anyway. But I did get up this morning and start straightening up because, as I told Dennis this morning, I did not do one thing yesterday in anticipation of this visit. So I had to do a few things so they don't think Aura's living in a pigsty and being abused. I can't get my glasses clean. Anyway, so what? Cheers. I got my new replacement coffee maker yesterday, and so Aura and I are having coffee from the new replacement. They've changed the directions on how to make the coffee, and so yeah, so far okay. I'm a little sorry. I put cream in mine, and I should have. I did sneak a drink of Aura's when I made hers, and I think that I'll be able to drink it black. She likes it. It's a little lighter than usual, but I realized that the grind I'm using on my coffee grinder is not fine enough. So the next ones will be different. Anyway, so I've been busy already this morning, and it's only like 11 o'clock, but she should be here soon. She was estimating. She wasn't sure exactly when she'll be here, So I've done all the work I'm doing today, let me tell you. I also have exercising to do. I don't know what today's exercises are, but we shall see. I'm trying to find the right time. Yesterday, you're supposed to move, and we took an extra long walk with the dogs, and it was a gorgeous day. So I don't know what we're going to do when it's, brutal outside, but yesterday was lovely to have a nice long walk. And then there's a 20-minute yoga thing. Now, I've never done yoga before. Couple of the things I couldn't really do because you sit on your heels, and so your knees are super bent. I can't do that. I need to figure out alternatives to that. And there were a couple of times when she said, and she named a yoga pose but didn't describe it, and I was a little too far away from my phone to be able to see exactly what she was doing, so I need to watch that video again. Not trying to do it, but it's a 20-minute video. I don't want to watch 20 minutes and then yoga for 20 minutes. So anyway, I did my best. I did way better on Monday than I did yesterday with this yoga stuff. I guess I had some idea yoga was going to be easy. It wasn't easy for me, but I did feel like I would be this is where, as much as anywhere, this is where I will be able to see the improvement over the 6 weeks. That's my guess, because of my lack of flexibility, my lack of being able to I couldn't even really go into the the leg pose that she had because of my knee. It wasn't as tight as hers, but I think it's going to be fine. I haven't had any conversation with her yet. And of course, that's going to be about, what should I be doing to modify the things that I can't really do because of my knee. I did go out and about yesterday. I bought yoga blocks, which I used during my yoga session last night. And I got 2-pound weights. So I'm expecting to be using them today. I haven't looked at today's exercises, but Mondays are balance days. So I'm assuming that today will be more strengthening kind of stuff. So I will let you know. I'll put a link to the class below here. Somebody asked what I was doing, and she hasn't going to have her next class in September. So yeah, so far, I didn't do great yesterday. Also, note to self, do not do your yoga, 20 minutes of yoga, right after you've had your dinner and a cocktail. So now I know. I think my plan is going to be, I'm not sure, but typically we walk the dogs, and then we feed the dogs, and then we start grazing. We eat our window of eating is from like 2:30, 3 o'clock until 5:30, 6 o'clock. So we eat over the course of 3 hours. I think what I'm going to do is do my exercises after we feed the dogs before I start eating. I feel like that, you know, that is a time slot I could use, and it doesn't really disrupt my day that I don't hardly do anything, but you know what I mean. I think, you know, that would be a little bit of a good time slot for me for that. And yeah, so that's my plan. But it went well yesterday. Tomorrow, again, we're getting up early. Tomorrow is settlement day. So we're all taking a hike to Wyomissing, which is up near Reading, and making settlement on Aura's house. And so she will come home with a big fat check, and that will be fun. I think she should bring a checkbook with her in case she has to write a check. I'm not sure she would, but it wouldn't hurt to have it. We'll stick that in your purse. And anyway, so there you go. That's tomorrow. Friday, I'm planning to go back and visit my parents again Friday afternoon. So I should still be vlogging on Friday, but I probably won't be vlogging on Saturday. And I might stay overnight 2 nights, so then I'm, you know, we'll play it by ear. But meanwhile, that's the current plan. And, you know, I'm not sorry Bonnie and Joe are coming, because we're going to be sitting out here, you know, just enjoying company and enjoying, because we didn't actually sit very long outside yesterday. In fact, I don't think Aura even came out yesterday. So better to get her outside for a while. The day before, we were sitting here and the hummingbirds were just giving a show. They were just giving us a show. It was so much fun. That was when Kim was here. She was here and we ate dinner outside, and it was just a lot of fun. I made sure that Aura's sitting in a chair that she can see the hummingbirds today. So that's it. That's the plan. I don't know what I'm doing besides my exercises and visiting with family. And I'm going to make myself another cup of this coffee. And I changed the grind, so we'll see how it is. It felt a little bit weak, and I put cream in it. I shouldn't have done that. I'm not going to put in cream right away. Oh, and the way this is made is like you basically make it into an espresso. And then you add hot water or hot milk if you want a latte, or hot water to have an Americano, really, in a way. And it has a directions if you want to use it for cold brew, which is interesting. But I don't usually have iced coffee. When I have iced coffee, it's because I've made a cup of coffee and I've left half of it and it's cold and it's summertime, and I was like, oh, you know what, let me just turn that into iced coffee. I don't make iced coffee very often specifically, but it's good to know that I can do it. So anyway, I'm going to go up and try my new machine again. And I'm anxious for Bonnie and Joe to get here, because, you know, I have to clean it until they show up. So, and I've got plenty I could do, but, you know, maybe I'll sweep the deck. We'll see. Aura thinks I shouldn't bother. But then she's in the mood like, well, if I'm not doing it, you don't have to do it either. But, you know, she's 92. She's not sweeping anything, so nothing would get swept.
I don't do anything.
Yeah, you do. You sit around and complain.
Yeah. Well, that's my job.
Yeah, that is. And you're very good at it. Anyway, I gotta go. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.